Hello geeks, good morning, and welcome to another episode of the Legendary series. I just walked over here and there was two pressure plates and I touched them and there's nothing below them. Or maybe there was gravel or something. I got really lucky that I didn't fall in there. I'm currently in the process of moving all of the stuff I had in the previous location over to this new intersection, which is going to be probably a half-hour process or something like that. I'm going to cut it all out. I just wanted to show you guys that little booby trap I avoided. Let's see. We'll have to go down one of these paths later. First, I'm just going to light them up. This area on the right-hand side here. Pain water. That doesn't seem like a good place at all. Looking from this, it seems like a death trap. Ever played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Nintendo? The original NES? Do you remember the damn stage with the seaweed? Yeah, I'm a jerk. Oh, we're gonna look at that later. Okay. Ah, great. There's a whole bunch of monsters spawned here now. Whoa. My controls are doing funky things. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy to fall off the edge. There we go. When you light up all of the possible passages and leave only one, bad things happen. So I think this is the part of the game where things start to get more difficult. All right, I'm gonna take the time to move things over, and I will see you guys when that's all done. Oh. Actually followed me the whole way. Is that a ghast? Maybe? Okay. See you guys in a bit. So this might be something I scrap, or this might be something that may become the whole episode, or maybe something that I put out before I release any of these episodes. All of that is unclear to me at the moment. I want to take a moment to address the change of situation that's currently happening in my life, because it came up right today and I feel like I need to talk about it. So, as I was recording the previous episode, my roommates came and knocked on my bedroom door and said that there was things that we needed to talk about. And yeah, there were things we needed to talk about. He recently, a few days ago, was arrested for drunk driving, and as a result, in order to get bailed out and to get sort of back to work and back to life and everything like that, he had to call his parents. I didn't know this when I actually moved in or anything like that, but my roommate's parents co-signed for the apartment. Now, his family is a traditional, I believe, Pakistani family. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, part of their like way of belief is that they believe that their children should live at home long into their adult life, and it's kind of a family house and not just a home for the parents to live in, and as soon as the kids are 18, they get kicked out. So when he decided that he wanted to move out and kind of do the more Western lifestyle, they weren't too happy about that, and they kind of wanted him back for the longest time. So as a result of the drunk driving offense that he received, they're using that as leverage over him to kind of force his hand to move back home. Now at this point, I don't know if it's going to all sort of wash away and whatnot, and I won't have to move or anything. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to find a new place to live. At the moment, my living situation is a little bit unique. I currently don't have my identification. A little bit of that is on me in terms of laziness and everything, but there are a whole number of circumstances. In order for me to get my ID, I need to fill out information that, oh man, I hate when that key gets stuck, that I'm not aware of. So I have to contact my father, who I don't know and don't have really any interest in knowing, because from what I've heard, he's not the greatest guy. So it's not something that I'm really driven towards doing. When I moved away from my home, I knew that I was going to need to do that. But it's just something that has not been, I've not been able to do since I've moved because of money. As a result of not having an identification, I currently don't have a bank account or any way of accessing my money. So, I've been relying on sending my roommate money through PayPal, and then he gives me cash as a result, sort of after the 2-week process has come in. He has not been really too reliable in that that reality. So the like $100-something it's going to take in order for me to get identification, I've not been able to count on. And when it comes to money altogether, very frequently I don't have enough money to eat on my own. So anytime that so far he sent me two sets of $200 that I've transferred to him for the 4 to 5, maybe 6 months that I've lived here. So when it comes down to me getting money and the unreliability of it, I've kind of been holding on to that money as much as I possibly can, just so I can buy like the cheapest food possible, like rice and if I'm really feeling lucky, or really feeling up to it, like pizza pops maybe, or Kraft dinner. So yeah, with the fact that that I don't have my identification, it's kind of very, very difficult for me to find an apartment that I can live in that's not going to ask for identification and is going to be able to actually accommodate the PayPal thing. Hopefully, what I've got sort of planned is I'm taking a large sum of money through PayPal, through or with him, before I move, if I have to move, and hopefully I can get all my identification in order. Then, if not, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for living, or for where I'm going to live. When I moved out to Edmonton with my roommate right now, or to my roommate right now, I knew him online and I considered him a friend and everything, and he was a very good option for me to actually live there because he had a car that he was willing to take all my stuff and move it to his place. And I don't know, everything seemed alright. I thought I could get my identification in order, and then I would be more independent and wouldn't have to worry about anything like that. But yeah, that hasn't been the case yet, or so far. And yeah, now I'm in a kind of a sticky spot. I've got very little money and very little options in terms of where to live. So I don't necessarily know what I'm going to do, and that's going to be weighing heavily on me in the coming days. I'm going to try to continue to record videos past this point, just to, I don't know, give me something to do, because I was starting to feel very, very depressed without anything to do prior to me recording videos and things. So I'm gonna try to do that, but yeah, it's gonna be hard. And I'm really worried about where I'm going to be living next little while here. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see what happens. But yeah, that's my life at the moment, and I guess that's gonna make this episode for today. Tomorrow we'll actually go about doing some more stuff, or try out the pain water. I'll just upload this, or I'm gonna save this episode exactly the way it is, and I'll decide if I'm gonna upload it in series beforehand or whatnot. But you guys will, I guess, know when it comes together. So yeah, just I miss you guys, and I love Bunny, and I really miss Bunny, and hopefully I can find something to do. I don't know, maybe I might have to leave behind a large number of things and find a bus to take me to somewhere where I can actually live. I got a month to figure it out. I don't know if I said that. So yeah, that's the current state of things, and hopefully life will work out well for me. So now we'll see you guys next episode.